The following is a special presentation of GTCN Sports.
We will be champions.
This is our last chance.
This is Legends of the Fall.
Hello and welcome to Legends of the Fall. Tonight, North Avenue South plays Woodruff for the Housing Championship. After months of preparation and hard work, their season comes down to one final game. And for the seniors, this will be the last chance to win the championship. Diana, can the build-up for this game be any more exciting?
I don't think so, Kelly. I was at Nasty's practice yesterday, and the players seemed loose and relaxed. I also spoke to Coach Gollin, and she said they have had a good week of practice and thinks they are peaking at the right time.
And speaking of the Nasty players, who will we be seeing in this week's player profile segment?
We had a chance to speak with one of the more underrated players in the housing division, Tapan Shaw. Shaw leads the housing division in interceptions and was named Player of the Week after their victory over Folk a few weeks ago. Add that to his accomplishments in the classroom and you have a resident who is a star in both the classroom and on the football field.
We look forward to learning more about Tapan later in the show. Now, let's get to the highlights and see just how the first half of the Housing Championship played out.
North Avenue South started the game with the ball, but couldn't get anything going. Woodruff got the ball and used a flurry of short passes to get it down the field. Woodruff's quarterback, Ryan Henderson, was able to scramble around the corner and give Woodruff the touchdown and a 6-0 lead. The Nasty offense got the ball back, and on 3rd and long, they attempted a deep pass to wide receiver Ben Adams, who got behind the defense, but the ball was just out of his reach. This missed opportunity forced another punt. On Woodruff's first play of the ensuing drive, they were able to catch Nasty's defense off guard as the touchdown went for 54 yards and a 12-0 lead. On Nasty's third offensive drive, they were still unable to get anything going and punted the ball away for a third straight time. Woodruff was able to spread the ball around and confuse the North Avenue South defense. After a few of their plays gained big chunks of yardage, an option play finished the drive. Amazingly, Woodruff led 18-0. North Avenue South's offense had been stopped in its tracks, but they tried one last-minute drive to cut the deficit before halftime. However, a Greg Kowalski pass was intercepted, and it gave Woodruff one final chance to extend their lead before intermission. However, the last-second heave was tipped away. North Avenue South went into the half in a huge 18-0 hole.
What a first half. Nobody could have foreseen that the number 3 seeded Woodruff Hall would completely dominate Nasty, and with 20 minutes to go, they are close to pulling the upset of the year. When we returned, Diana caught up with Nasty defensive back Tapan Shaw. Shaw's the quiet man on the team, but his actions in the defensive secondary and his work in the classroom have been recognized by everyone who has met him on campus. Stay tuned.
Hello, I'm Diana Nord, and welcome back to Legends of the Fall. When the CRC selected their preseason All-CRC football team, they obviously overlooked a dynamic, ball-hawking defensive back named Tapan Shaw. After the season Shaw has had, they might want to rethink their selection process. Shaw leads the housing division in interceptions and anchors a defense that did not allow a touchdown in the regular season. More importantly, he is a solid academic performer in the classroom, which he takes a lot of pride in. Let's hear more from one of Nasty's quiet leaders, Tapan Shaw.
I actually transferred here from Clayton State. So I spent 2 years there, and then my third year I was here, so it's kind of hard, it's new environment, new people. It's really tough the first semester, getting to know people, but then after the first semester it got a lot easier, made a lot of friends, and it became a lot more fun. I'm a mechanical engineer. Pretty much it was the best engineering school around here, and I live pretty close by, so I go home every other weekend, see my parents, so it's pretty close. Dr. Jacobs, he teaches a few classes actually, but I had deaf pods with him. And it was an 8 o'clock class in the morning, so I made every class for that semester, actually. He's a really good teacher. He's really personable. He has an eccentric personality. He's willing to teach you outside of class and just goes above and beyond. Outside of class, I'm actually on a dance team. It's a fusion team, combines India Bhangra dance, and it combines that with modern hip-hop. And we go on competitions. Actually, I just made a team last week, so we're just starting new this year. It's something new I've never done before. Before Tech, I was kind of scatterbrained, and then coming here, you got to be on your game pretty much every day. 4 semesters ago, I took a ME 2110. It's this class for mechanical engineers. I call it the ME boot camp, basically. And the goal of the semester is to build a robot, and then the semester you competed against different groups of that class. And we ended up winning 3rd place in that competition. We were pretty proud of that. We worked so hard that last week we didn't really have anything like robotic-wise, so we spent hours and hours upon hours just working on a robot that entire week, and we ended up finishing pretty well. I love CRC too. CRC is awesome. The gym is amazing. I go to my local gym near Fayetteville, and gym does not compare to CRC at all. So it's great having this kind of gym here. I hate those guys. I'm just kidding. No, they're awesome. I played with them last year. Last year was my first year playing, so I had to prove something to them, But each individual brings like a different aspect of a game. Like Steve has great hands, Greg's got a great arm. Devon, he's just everywhere. He's a great leader on defense. And just different people just bring out different parts of the game. Wednesday nights are definitely one of the best nights of the week.
It just goes to show that it doesn't take a brash attitude to have success here at Georgia Tech. Tapan Shaw showed all of us that hard work and persistence done in a quiet, gentle manner produces the same results as those who boast about their ability and accomplishments. It's his silence that speaks for his success. When we return, we'll see if Nasty can get off the mat in the second half and make one last run in the housing championship. Stay tuned.
To add insult to injury, Woodruff's potent offense would get the ball to start the second half. However, North Avenue South was given new life after Ryan Henderson's pass was picked off deep in nasty territory. Finally, with good field position, North Avenue South quickly worked the ball down to the 3-yard line. After the refs called Ben Adams' acrobatic catch no good for stepping on the out-of-bounds line, Kowalski hit his tight end David McCauley on a quick hitch to cut the deficit to 12 points. However, they were unable to convert on the extra point attempt, and the score remained 18-6. North Avenue South's defense began shutting down Woodruff's deep game, so they had to throw the ball to their check-down receivers. On 3rd and long, Ryan Henderson threw a deep ball, but it was picked off by Stephen Kusi, who had his second interception of the game. Once again with great field position, nasty quarterback Greg Kowalski put the team on his back with 2 quarterback keepers and a perfect fade to roommate Ben Adams. After converting on the extra point, Woodruff's lead was cut to 18-13. Nasty now had all the momentum. Their defense shut Woodruff down on 3 straight plays, and it forced a punt. This too went bad for Woodruff as the punt was shanked, and it gave Nasty a first down inside the 30-yard line. Nasty's offense couldn't get anything going on the first 3 downs of the series, which brought up a 4th down. With the entire season on the line, Kowalski tucked the ball and beat the Woodruff defense to the corner for a crucial first down. On the very next play, Kowalski threw a jump ball in the direction of his 6'10 receiver, David McCauley. McCauley used his height to bring down the pass and a North Avenue South touchdown. McCauley was called on again as he pulled in the extra point. North Avenue South had made an amazing comeback, and now they led 20-18. A couple of penalties had pushed Woodruff inside its own 5-yard line as they faced a 1st and 35. 2 incomplete passes made it 3rd and 35, right where the nasty defense wanted them. However, Woodruff picked up 30 yards on the 3rd down play, and now they faced 4th and 5. On the critical 4th down play, Woodruff's quarterback Ryan Henderson rolled to the right but found nobody open. He decided to cut the ball back in and did get the critical first down to keep the drive alive. Woodruff got the ball down to the 5-yard line with 8 seconds remaining. They ran a quick slant and the receiver appeared to get the ball into the end zone, but the officials ruled him down inside the 1-yard line and a timeout was called with just 4 seconds left on the clock. The entire season came down to one final play. A stop would give North Avenue South their long-awaited dream of becoming housing champions. Ryan Henderson took the snap and went on a dead sprint to the corner of the end zone. He was able to beat the nasty defenders by inches as he scored the touchdown to give Woodruff the championship. North Avenue South's dreams of a championship had ended by inches.
Of all the heartbreaking losses Nasty has ever endured in any sport, this one has to be the cruelest they have had to face. Diana, you were on the sidelines when it happened.
Kelly, they were 4 seconds away from becoming housing champions, as well as finishing an undefeated season. You could feel how devastated the team was as their perfect season was shattered on one play, and that is something they will think about for weeks to come.
As tough as that one was, the season is still not over. Who does Nasty get in next week's campus playoffs?
Next week, Nasty will hope to put their bitter loss behind them, as they will face an old nemesis, the Fijis. It was the Fijis who knocked them out of the playoffs last year on the last play of the game. Nasty will look for revenge.
We look forward to that one. Until next time, I'm Kelly Stiegel.
And I'm Diana Nord.
And thanks for watching.